Or what is up? So today I'm really quickly going to be covering the new Marvel set. Sorry if I don't sound excited, I have to be kind of quiet, but they just announced, or 1414 Falcon Fan along with Promo Bricks have just announced that there's going to be Legacy MCU sets. We have titles, pieces, and prices, so I am going to be giving you what I believe, and I have thought this out a lot, what they will be. Starting with Captain America and the Hydra face-off. It's juniors, 50 pieces, $10. Closest thing to that is this set right here. Juniors, $125. And this selection right here. So 2 figures is what I'm predicting. They may throw 3 in, but I don't think so. But 2 is the bare minimum. The 2 figures is either going to be this Captain America, the World War I suit, or the war suit, the brown coat. I don't know which one I'd kind of prefer this one because I really like the light gray, but mine's very detailed and theirs wouldn't be this detailed, so I don't know. Either one works. I predict it would be this one if they were to do it, or if they are going to do it. I think it may be this suit. And then Red Skull will be the second figure. That's pretty obvious, even though there is one on the market in the Avengers Tower set right here. You can get them, but they don't shy away from having multiple of the same figures on the market, obviously. And if there was a third, I think it wouldn't be anyone special. It would just be a Hydra agent or something like that. This is gonna be very small. It won't, it's it's not much. Oh wait, this is 45 pieces. I didn't even know this set existed. So 2 figures, and this is going to be pretty much what the build will be made up of. That's it. That's what we're going to be getting for set number 1. Black Panther Dragonflyer. This one is the most unsure. No, it's not. This one's the most unsure, but this is pretty unsure, right? Okay, the build, obvious. This is the reference. $20. This is out right now. It's just going to be a Dragonflyer this scale. The 3 figures, it's going to come with 3 figures, that's for sure. And one of them is going to be Black Panther. I'm predicting it will be his accurate purple suit. This video, by the way, the Black Panther custom set video, is coming out very, very shortly. Like literally probably today. Purple suit. Bing, bing, boom, bong. In terms of who else can be in it, I know people, obviously, we'll look in here. People want a new mold for the helmet. I like that idea. And then purple Black Panther. So that's something, but I think what everyone is saying here, what are the release dates? 6? Alright, that sounds good. So it looks like what everyone wants, and I think I agree, is an Mcu figure. That's Iron Man. Nope, that's Avengers, Black Panther. Mcu. I'd love to see it. It wouldn't be this detailed, but he is probably the most prevalent and loved side character. So, you know what? Yeah, give it to us. I wouldn't be opposed. And then Ross, because he's very simple. You literally have to do this print for like a gray piece in the middle, and that's it. I added extra detail because I felt it was a little boring, but like he's such a simple figure. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the third one just to save on cost, because once again, it's only a $20 set. We're not going to get anything spectacular here. But yeah, that's my prediction. This build, which can be done pretty good, and then purple Black Panther and Mcu and Ross. That's my final predictions. Locked. Next up, the one that I think I may be the most excited for, just because of so much nostalgia, and the idea of Iron Man sets is what was the catalyst for me making custom sets and then making this YouTube channel. So it holds a special place in my heart. No, but seriously, this is so cool. So it's almost 500 pieces. Now, obviously, the best reference is this. This is $35 on a retail market, and this one's going to be $40. So it's going to come with an Ironmonger build, which is probably going to be a little bigger and maybe slimmer than this, but this is a good reference. And then it seems like a pretty significant side build. Think back to the Age of Ultron sets for the Hulkbuster. Remember that also came with like a side build, so like maybe a lab side build. That's my locked in predictions for the set itself would be a Ironmonger build, and then a side build. I have, let's see, what are people saying? Well, everyone is just, no one's really throwing out predictions for figures, so I'll throw out mine, because I'm having trouble with predicting the figures. The two obvious, Mark III. I drew a battle damage because I wanted to, but to get a Mark III would be great. I'd love to see a CMF that is just Iron Man suits. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I would love to see that. And then obviously Obadiah Stane has to come in the set. Now what the mystery is these two other figures, because it's guaranteed to come with 4 figures. Every single Hulkbuster has come with 4 figures, and this set is the most expensive Hulkbuster build. So I believe that the other 2 figures are probably, especially considering this is based off the final battle, Pepper Potts, hopefully a bit more accurate. This is the one I drew. And then you could go with a couple options. You have Tony Stark. We've got a million, but this is a different looking Tony Stark. You should use a different hairpiece. The Anakin one is the one I used. But, you could do the Paralyzed, but I couldn't see Lego doing that. You could do Raza or Yinsen, but once again, I couldn't see that. It doesn't make sense in the set, so I couldn't see Lego doing that. I think Rhodey doesn't make much sense either. I think the best thing you could do is throw in another Iron Man suit. Honestly, you could do the gold one if you wanted to. It's not in the movie, but it is a suit that would be cool to see, and I think that it is an opportunity to do that. We got a little Easter egg there, add some red in, but we did see the gold suit. I don't know. It's also $40, so maybe there's a big fig, but I have no clue what the big figure would be. I don't know. For the 4th figure, I'm lost, but I know that there's going to be 4 figures, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be just like a civilian, like the Molten Man set for Spider-Man Far From Home, where it just came with like a firefighter. I hope not. I hope they throw in like a Rhodey or something, even though he got recast. It wouldn't make sense. I'm done with that rant. I'm locked in for the 2 of the figures, Mark III and Obadiah Stane. Pepper Potts is a pretty confident, and then there's a variety who could be the 4th figure, and then Ironmonger side build. All right, now the one that is the most varied in what it could be. $70, 527 pieces. This means, this price point with this piece count means 1 to 2 big figs. You know where I'm going with this. Here's a reference for the set itself. This is about that many pieces. I don't know what they could include. They could do custom sets. They could do portals. They could do a ship. They could do this build, like the interior of the Avengers compound. Any of that works. So the interior of the Avengers compound, rubble from the Avengers compound, all that works. In terms of the minifigures, I predict that there will be 7 to 8. I could see them doing 8 if 2 of them were Outriders or Chitauri. All right, so let's just say that 2 of them. All right, let's go with the baseline. Let's go with the baseline here. 2 of them are going to be Chitauri. I say maybe 1 Chitauri, maybe 1 Outrider. 2 are going to be foes. Then one of the big figs is obviously going to be Thanos. They are never going to make him without his helmet. He wears his helmet for a little bit in this movie, so they're just going to do this. But here's what it would probably look like, kind of. Mine would be, again, a bit more detailed, but that would be the 3rd figure. That leaves either 4 or 5 open slots for our heroes, which I hope is what LEGO would be more focused on. So the Hulk, I think we will get a smart Hulk. Maybe the glasses, maybe this suit, maybe the cardigan that he wears. I don't know, but I think smart Hulk with this price point, I'd be surprised if there was not 2 big figs, unless they throw in 9 figures, but there's no way in hell that LEGO will ever do that. And you also have to remember we're getting a MCU CMF series, so a good chunk of things will probably be covered in there. I think another obvious choice is finally getting a Thor, an accurate Thor from Avengers Endgame. Get a new mold for the beard, use a existing hairpiece, and do some cool printing. Or you don't even have to do a beard mold, I guess. I mean, this looks a little weird, but whatever. I didn't do one, so I don't care. I think another lock could be Rocket. We have gotten 1 million rockets, and this is a cool new costume. It's comic accurate. Another lock I'd say is Captain America. Because they kind of figured out how they were gonna do, the comic accurate wiggly things, So with this, because they did release a figure that's kind of similar to the Avengers Endgame cap, but it's not like at all. Here, let me set number. Where is it? Wait, set number? No, I want to go year released. That's year released. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Of course you can't see it. Hold up. This is a mess. Oh, come on. Here we go. You can kind of see it. You see how they did it with like these hexagons? This is similar to the Avengers Endgame cap, but it's not at all. So I could see them doing, kind of just taking this, changing a couple things, and just be like, oh, here you go. So that's choice. I mean, I always think mine's way better, but mine's also way more detailed, and they can't do that. So what do we have so far? I'm losing my train of thought. We have 2 Outriders or Chitauri. We have Thanos. We have Hulk, Thor, Rocket, Cap. We're obviously not going to get Iron Man. That's 7 figures. That could be the lineup. I could see Giant Man being a lot of the pieces, so that would be kind of 8, but I don't know if you count that. I could see them doing Ronin. I could also very much see him in a CMF. Iron Patriot also makes a lot of sense, but he's another one I see in a CMF. You could do Scarlet Witch, but obviously we have WandaVision, and there's someone said there's a set for that they're in the works. I could see a Captain Marvel because it's a new suit and it's a pretty cool one at that. Obviously Black Widow wouldn't make sense. It's a final battle. So yeah, there's a lot of variety. I wonder what people are saying. Yeah, if it's Quantum Realm suits, that's bad. I think a lot of people are saying Ronin. There's so many options. Obviously, I drew the white costumed Valkyrie for Thor Ragnarok. That also shows up. You could do that. Which often happens. Thor. We could get Cap's Broken Shield. I'd love to see a new Iron Spider. I think they did him dirty. Of course, in my Avengers Infinity War, I drew my own Iron Spider. Oh, you haven't seen that video yet? Captain Marvel. New suit. Yeah, like I said, that's probably... See, there's a lot of options. I think that this is easily the most varied in terms of what could be the truth. But either way, I'm super excited. I've gone on far enough. Black Panther video releasing probably today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.